As y'all can see, we've gotten some of our first Season 1, Chapter 1 Team Affinity cards for MLB 24, and we have a couple others that I think have some attributes with them. We'll go ahead and talk about those, remind you about those. We saw them, I think, maybe about a week ago. But I'm curious to see how we're feeling about the reveals that we have. Got some other things I want to talk about in this video, only a few days away now from early access. If y'all enjoy the videos, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I've been daily uploading since June 1st of 2017, coming up on 7 years, and we're not stopping anytime soon. Plenty of content, so if you enjoy the videos, maybe consider subscribing. MLB 24 early access starts on March 15th, just a few days. But just taking a look at this picture that MLB The Show posted, we see Team Affinity Season 1, Chapter 1. And just a reminder for Team Affinity in MLB The Show 24, Team Affinity for each season has 3 chapters. Each season is going to be about 12 weeks long. So Chapter 1, we can see the American League East right here. It looks like the bosses, whatever you want to call them, for Season 1, Chapter 1 of Team Affinity are going to be 89 overalls. And then I think probably about 4 weeks after launch, we should get Chapter 2 of Season 1 of Team Affinity. And then probably about 4 weeks after that, about 8 weeks into Season 1, then we would get Chapter 3 of Season 1 of Team Affinity. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Myself or maybe somebody else could hopefully answer any questions you might have. But we have the American League East revealed. No attributes, I don't think, for any of these 5 cards. We do have some attributes for some other cards we're going to check out later in this video. But the Tampa Bay Rays, their first Team Affinity boss for Chapter 1, Season 1, looks like it's 89 overall Veteran Series Evan Longoria. The Red Sox are getting a 2008 breakout Kevin Youkilis. The Yankees, and remember, there's a power creep this year. I think besides the 99 overall collection reward for Live Series, the only other high overalls would be 90s or maybe some 91s. I think we have a Vlad Jr. We'll probably take another look at that card, but a 91 Vlad for collection. But to start the year, 89s are going to be some of your higher overall cards. So guys like Gary Sanchez are probably going to be a pretty solid option, at least for the first few weeks of MLB 24. The Orioles, one of my favorite swings in MLB The Show. I'm a big Cedric Mullins fan. He's going to be their Team Affinity Season 1, Chapter 1 boss, 89 overall, 2021 All-Star card. And then finally, for the Blue Jays, we have Sean Green. I say this about a lot of cards, but I love Sean Green's swing. I love a lot of lefty swings, and MLB The Show, and Sean Green's one of them. He gets a 1999 All-Star card, and this is the Chapter 1 of Season 1 for Team Affinity, American League East. Each team, every division, 30 cards per chapter of Team Affinity, 3 chapters per season for Team Affinity in MLB 24. And at least at the time of recording this video, we only know 2 other Team Affinity cards. And literally right as I was recording this video, we can see 6 minutes ago, we just got some more Team Affinity cards revealed. So that's perfect timing for this video. We can see the American League West. So this is the AL West, their bosses for Season 1, Chapter 1 of Team Affinity. Gonna try to zoom in a little bit just so we can get a closer look at these cards. Starting with the Angels, one of my favorite relievers in BR every year is usually lower overall Raisel Iglesias cards. So I'm interested to see how this 89 plays. I'll probably end up using him in ranked seasons. For the Mariners, we have a Mitch Haniger for their Chapter 1 of Season 1. Again, 3 chapters per season, about every 4 weeks. We have one to start the year. 4 weeks we get Chapter 2, 4 weeks we get Chapter 3. He'll be the Mariners Chapter 1 card. I'm kind of interested or surprised, I don't know the best word, but I'm surprised, I guess, to see a Tops Now card. I know it's obviously from a previous season, right? We can see Go Ahead Grand Slam, but I'm a bit surprised to see, I guess, a Tops Now card for Team Affinity. The Athletics have Ricky Henderson. Oh, he might just be my starting left fielder for ranked seasons. I'm a big fan of Ricky Henderson's swing, a big fan of his no doubt animation, all 89 overalls. Carlos Correa gets the All-Star card from 2017. I like Correa's swing. Maybe he'll be my shortstop. And then Jose Leclerc, a closing pitcher card, is going to be the Rangers Chapter 1, Season 1 card for Team Affinity in MLB The Show 24. And that is the American League West and their bosses for Chapter 1, Season 1 of Team Affinity in MLB The Show 24. And then literally 52 seconds ago, they just tweeted out the American League Central Team Affinity rewards for Season 1 at Chapter 1. We can see the White Sox get a rookie, Jose Abreu. Again, all of these 89 overalls. We're going to take a look at his attributes a little bit later in this video, but the Twins get Brian Dozier, 2016 veteran card, as their Season 1 Chapter 1 Team Affinity boss. The Guardians are getting an 89 overall All-Star from 2022 Emmanuel Clase card. The Tigers are getting Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez 2004 All-Star card right here. And then the Royals are getting an 89 overall second half from the 2009 season Zach Greinke card. And these are the American League Central bosses for Chapter 1 of Season 1 for Team Affinity in MLB 24. And this is the Twins Team Affinity reward. We got some more attributes here. We don't have a ton of them. We saw Bernie Williams posted his own attributes. They do say on this image, just keep this in mind, that the attributes shown here are not final and may change, but they also may not change. And we could probably have a decent idea of what the Twins Season 1 Chapter 1 Team Affinity boss looks like. It's Brian Dozier. We know that for a fact. But 72 contact versus righties, 81 versus lefties, 89 power versus righties, and then 101 versus lefties. A powerful second baseman to start the year. 69 vision for him, 81 fielding, 57 clutch, runners in scoring position. Again, that replaces contact. But 81 fielding for him, 73 reaction at second base with 63 speed for Brian Dozier. And then the Nationals Team Affinity Season 1 Chapter 1 boss is none other than Vlad Sr. They're bringing back the Takashi Okazaki card art right here. We can see him. 96 contact versus righties, 83 versus lefties, 78 power versus righties, 72 versus lefties, 83 vision, 81 clutch. 60 fielding out there in right field, also plays left and center, but he does have a really strong 97 arm strength for him, 74 arm accuracy, and then a scary 61 vision, or 61 reaction, I should say, to go with that 60 fielding, and then 63 speed for Vlad Sr. But reminder, the attributes shown here are not necessarily final, and they may change for the full launch of the game. Now, one thing I will say I'm a little bit surprised about is that for the very beginning of the year, right? He is the Nationals' first Team Affinity boss, that Chapter 1, Season 1 boss for the Nationals and Team Affinity. I'm a little bit surprised that they're bringing back a card from an old game rather than giving us completely new cards to start the year. Does anyone else think it's a bit surprising that we're not just getting an entirely new bunch of cards to start the year, and that on day one there's a returning card already? That just surprises me a little bit, that it's not going to be only brand new cards, but maybe that's something they've done in the past and I haven't noticed it. Part of the reason I'm noticing it now is because this was some of my favorite card art. I personally really like this, and they're bringing it back for 24, which I'm happy to see. I'm just surprised that they're bringing it back on day one. Here's one of the new legends for MLB The Show 24. We can see Bernie Williams, his face scan in the game, a close-up look at his card that he has right here, and then the attributes for this Bernie Williams card. If you're wondering where this card's coming from, I'm pretty sure you will unlock him through Derek Jeter's storylines. I would assume Andy Pettit's probably also getting a 90 overall, probably Derek Jeter a 90 or a 91, looking like they might be core cards from the storylines, which would make sense. And then I would believe probably Paul O'Neill, maybe Jorge Posada, some other guys you might expect some cards from in that Derek Jeter storyline. That's not confirmed, but I'm just guessing that that's probably where you unlock this Bernie Williams card. I'm sorry the quality isn't super good, but we can see on Bernie Williams a switch hitter, plays center field, left field, and right field. 77 speed for him, 84 fielding, 79 reaction. For the contact, he's got 92 versus righties, 104 versus lefties. And then for his power, 71 versus righties, 73 versus lefties, 74 on the vision, 101 clutch. That's basically contact, except when runners are in scoring position. And this is Bernie Williams. Again, I'm guessing probably unlocked through Derek Jeter's storyline. And you might have missed it. You maybe forgot about it. You just haven't seen it yet. In their developer blog where they talked about Diamond Dynasty, they gave us a couple other of the cards that we should expect for Diamond Dynasty. Don't know how you're going to get this Willie Castro. We can see he's part of Season 1 at gold. We got some other cards here. We can see Austin Meadows, JBJ, Elvis Andrus, Josh Harrison, Jonathan Scope, Yasmani Grandal, Ty France, and some others just on this Diamond Dynasty screen. We got to look at the live series card art. We can see this is about the highest overall, if not the highest overall card we're going to have to start the year. Besides the live series collection, here's a special collection. I think they might have said this is called the Hyper Series or something like that, but we can see Vlad Jr., the cover athlete, collection reward to start the year, a 91 overall core card right here. You'd be able to use them at any time in any season. Joe Mauer, the same type of card art, 91 overall. I'm interested to see where he's going to be coming from. But we keep scrolling down. We see these cornerstone captains. Everybody's going to get a pack where they can choose one of these to start the year. I feel like as a Cardinals fan, I got to choose Nolan Arenado. As an MLB The Show fan, kind of want to choose Byron Buxton, but we'll have to wait and see. You also get a free 5-pack bundle. Everyone gets one of these, and a cornerstone pack, if I'm not mistaken, to start the year for Diamond Dynasty. And obviously we didn't see a ton of attributes, but I'm curious in the comments if any of these cards stand out to you, guys that you know you want to go after. Maybe Gary Sanchez, Cedric Mullins, Brian Dozier, or some others. Definitely let me know down in that comment section. And if they do reveal some of the National League Team Affinity rewards, maybe later today or tomorrow, I'll definitely have a video going over those as soon as we know them. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're excited for MLB 24 and daily videos continuing. 7 years coming up fast. That's crazy.